One of the reasons the NFL isn't a star-driven league is because of injuries, and that's quarterbacks and the mobile ones, they get hurt. Mahomes isn't a scrambler, and you're looking at something that felt like a benign play where it's just a quarterback sneak. And I know that he's got the tender ankle injury. I don't know if they're connected. That, you got you're more susceptible to hurting your knee because you have a bad ankle. I never had a bad ankle, and I hurt my knee all the time. But it is possible, and hopefully the injury isn't too bad, and we can get back to cheering for the one player who most transcends the team name on the front of the jersey. This is a fluke injury with Patrick Mahomes. Somebody lands on you in an awkward fashion. This isn't Carson Wentz taking on two defenders at the LA Coliseum, but that was scary last night. Sal Powell joins us from the NFL Film Studio. Could you see Andy Reid going outside the organization to bring in a quarterback, depending on the extent of the injury with Mahomes?
Definitely not. I think for the Chiefs, they can't rely on the pyrotechnics every week. The no-look passes and all that. They got to go back to basic football. The ball is coming out of the quarterback's hands at an alarmingly fast rate. They got to look at what they're doing defensively, man up, and play tougher defense at the line of scrimmage.
That is some serious barbecue sauce right now.
I'm going to taste that hook.
Serious barbecue sauce. Because I was here last night, and I was smoking these. We like to have Alan come in and then put the sauce on them to take credit for it, because it's not fair for me to take credit for cooking these, smoking them. Alan comes in and puts the sauce on it. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Lady Gaga at a concert of hers invited a fan on stage, and then he picks up Lady Gaga, and then all of a sudden his knee buckles, and then they go tumbling off the stage.
More at fault, Andy Reid, Lady Gaga.
I'm going to say Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Gaga listed as questionable for her next concert.
She went down like 6 feet into the pit.
And she's a small woman.
She got suplexed if you're watching WWE. It was like a wrestling move right off the top turnbuckle.
Well, DDT.
But it didn't seem like that was a random person that she was bringing on stage with. Adam Silver was yesterday in New York, and he was talking about what happened in China. I think we can all agree. Daryl Morey is on the right side of history, but the timing of the tweet was wrong. I don't think Daryl Morey's had anything to say since these teams got back, right? I know we reached out to him.
Keeping a low profile.
Yes, and he should, and that's best. My advice would be to Daryl Morey, if Fritzy calls or emails, don't respond. Talking to Rich Eisen, NFL Network, and host of The Rich Eisen Show, available on DirecTV's Audience Network. I'm curious that people, if I ask them right in the middle of that quarterback sneak, is this a good idea? How do you think people would have responded to that question?
Of course. It's just, come on. I mean, how many times have we seen a quarterback sneak and the quarterback does not have his patella tendon moved by the pile? I mean, it's just a freak accident, a total freak accident.
Tune in to the Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience or the DP Show app.